Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, this is going to be a general energy reading for your weekend. Yes, welcome to your weekend edition of Morning Coffee. So, this is going to be for your Friday, February 28th through Sunday, March 1st. Yes, we are almost at March, you guys. Like it's almost March already. Like holy cow. Where is the year going? Yeah. Keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So just because this is a reading that's dated for the weekend, for this specific weekend, that doesn't mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates for you, then that is the message for you at that moment. Yeah. Also keep in mind that this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So all of the March monthly readings are officially finished. So if you haven't gotten a chance to check those out yet, I highly recommend you do so. If you were waiting for all of them to be finished, I don't know why that came through, but I kind of feel like somebody out there was waiting for all of them to be finished before they watched them. So they're done. Yay. Also, I want to give a big shout out, big happy birthday to all of the leap year babies out there. Anybody that was born on February 29th. And it's funny, I actually have a friend who is a leap year baby. He's having his birthday party tomorrow because it's his birthday. And so that's pretty unique. So very happy birthday to anybody that has that whose birthday falls on a leap year. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. I actually might let me do this now. I gotta close my blinds. Forgot to do that. Because the sun can just be a little too much once it comes through. Like the sun literally rises like and shines right in my window. It's kind of cool. It's really nice. But when I'm filming here, it kind of gets in the way. Okay. So with that said, let us sorry guys. I'm a little unorganized. I'm not so used to doing happy hour live, I'm not gonna lie. But this is cool. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so with all that said, let's get started. Yeah? Let's do it. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our weekend of Friday, February 28th through Sunday, March 1st. Wow, March 1st, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I am having trouble speaking today. I will say I'm in a good mood. Maybe it's an effect of Mercury retrograde. I don't know. All right. So, originally my thought was to go with the secret language of light, but and keep it with that. But actually, what I want to go with is the Oracle of the Angels today, is what I want to start with. And it's not a deck that I normally have open here. But let's start here. I was hearing that, so we're going to do that. So let's see. For the collective today, for our weekend edition, Oracle of the Angels. What do the angels want to say to us today? One last shuffle. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. All right. What do we have for the weekend? What do you want to talk to us about today, angels and spirit guides? Transformation. Okay. So this is exactly what we've been talking about all week. Yeah, we're all going through this big transformation, massive transformation. And yeah, I'm hearing ego death, ego dissolution. If you haven't had a chance to check out the reading that I did this past week titled Ego Death or Ego Dissolution, you'll find it on the top right of your screen. I'll put a card up there. And I just saw 444. Yeah, so the angels are really prominent today. Write that down. Okay. But yeah, we have this transformation here. And in this image, what's really catching my attention, oh my gosh, and this is card number 38. Wow, that's really cool. But in this image, the what's really catching my attention is this, you have this previous form of the woman here, and then you have her new form, okay, as she's rising. So really in a prime opportunity right now to, yeah, with card number 17 of growing at the bottom of the deck right now, but we're in a prime opportunity this week, and also Spirit says this month, but I feel like this month moving into March, we've been doing a lot of purging, a lot of healing, a lot of clearing over the last 2 months, I want to say, but especially since Mercury went in retrograde. And now in the month, from the month of March to the month of May is what I'm hearing, is there's going to be a prime time for us to grow into these new forms of ourselves, for us to really transform and leave the past behind, shed the old ways, shed the old you, and move into a greater version of yourself than you were before. That's really amazing. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. Keep in mind also that time is an illusion. So it doesn't have to be for like that time period, although for the bulk of us between the month of March through the month of May is really when, and spirit just the angels, it's really the angels that are speaking for us, speaking to us today. Oh wow, that's funny. What I was going to say is the angels are speaking for us today. So the angels are coming forward and speaking for spirit today. Hi, Annette. 29 people, 11 likes, so not 30. Hi, guys. But as we move into the spring season, right? Because spring starts the end of April or March. Is it March? Whatever. As we move into the spring season is really when this transformation is going to happen, when this blossoming and blooming is really going to happen. Okay. What else do you have for us, Spirit? But again, everybody's at a different place on their timeline. So maybe it might happen a little earlier for you. It might happen a little later. Don't get caught up so much. Good morning. Don't get caught up so much on the time frame. Joy. Spirit and the angels are really advising us to really take time to feel joy, to have fun with this transformation. Okay. What they're saying right now is that a lot of the heavy lifting is over. We've gone through a lot of the major purging or the massive amounts of purging that has needed to happen in order for this transformation to come through. And even if you're still feeling a little apprehensive, you're not feeling so great, you're still feeling like Mercury retrograde or just this year so far is still kicking your ass a little bit, try to find the joy in it, because that's really, the angels are saying that's really going to help you alleviate a lot of the stress that you're dealing with undergoing this transformation. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we're definitely moving into a higher consciousness. That's for sure. That is absolutely for sure. Let's get one more card here. Also, keep in mind that the angels are here for comfort, spirit, God, source, creator, whatnot, whatever. They're all here for comfort. Okay. Let's get one last card from the angels, please, spirit. One last card. What do you have for us here? Ooh, drop them. All right. Wow. Okay. I love that. And so we end with card number 44, which is a master number here for the angels. Believe in dreams. You guys, even though you might be going through it, I'm glad that the guidance has been relief. I'm so glad. But even though you guys have been going through it, believe that this transformation is a necessary part of your process. Okay? You have initiation and inner peace. Now, it's interesting that, yes, we are going through a little bit of an initiation. We're being initiated into the realms of higher consciousness here. But it's interesting that we would need to go through such massive upheaval, such massive change, such massive drama, I want to say, in order to feel or gain a sense of inner peace. But what's happening there, you guys, is that you are in fact shedding the old you. You're shedding a lot of the old programming. They're saying a lot of the narcissism, the toxicity, whether that's narcissism that you've been experiencing or exhibiting, or narcissism or the effects of narcissistic abuse from others. Okay, that is a real thing. Like, you really do, especially if you've been, for an extended period of time, if you've been under the influence of narcissistic abuse, that takes some time to really detox from. I went to an event last night, and I was doing readings at an event, and I connected with one person, and she had just been, she had just recently come out of a long extended relationship in which it was really toxic. Like her ex-partner was very narcissistic, very abusive towards her. And we were talking about how it took her a few months to really detox from that. That is a serious thing. Okay. But ultimately, whatever this is, this transformation that you're going through into higher consciousness, you know what? I want to do it this way. Transformation, or no, initiation, transformation towards, no, I'm sorry, this way. Transformation, initiation into a higher consciousness that's going to bring us joy and inner peace. All right? So hold tight. So hold tight. This is beautiful, you guys. I really like this. Okay, so now, oh, you're in Australia. You know what? That's so funny because I'm in a group that a lot of people from Australia are in. 11:11. And they sent someone sent a message at 11:11 there, and that's funny. But hello, good night. I hope you have a great evening. I want to move now to the secret language of light. I want to go back to that, and I want to go a little bit deeper here in terms of this for you guys. Keep in mind, guys, the angels really want me to remind everyone, remind all of us that we are, in fact, moving towards higher consciousness. And in order to really get into those realms of higher consciousness, you're really going to have to shed a lot of the old you. And sometimes that can be extremely tumultuous, okay? But ultimately, it's going to bring you a deeper sense of joy and a deeper sense of inner peace. Yes? I'm going to give this one more shuffle. I'm like so high vibe right now. Like it's weird, and it's almost a little unbearable. Like my energy is like, whoa, is so frantic. So if I seem all over the place right now, please bear with me. Okay, so from the secret language of light, what do you have to say about this for us, Spirit, from this deck? What do you want to say from this deck? There we go. We're just going to leave it there. Overall energy is ask your soul. So if you are in need of assistance during this process, if you're not, hi, Robert, if you're not quite sure what exactly it is that you need to be doing, what exactly it is you need to go, where exactly it is you need to go or to do for this transformation. Hello, welcome. Ask your soul. Okay. Now, also what this is saying here is for some of you, you need to be working with your, good morning, you need to be working with your own soul here. Ask your soul for guidance. Look to yourself, look to your sense of the inner guru for your guidance and for your help. For the most part, like, okay, yeah, we connect here and I'm helping guiding you guys and I'm helping bringing forward some messages here for you. And I'm grateful for that. And I love to do that and I will absolutely continue. But it is absolutely imperative that you take the bulk of your guidance from your own soul, because it's your own soul, your own higher self that is the most knowledgeable about where you are and what it is you need to be doing in your life right now. Okay. So that's a specific message for someone. I really feel like that's a specific message for somebody who really has been seeking out external guidance a little bit too much. We have sensitivity. Wow, an inward revolution. Oh my goodness. Now, the one thing I want to point out here is, I don't know if you remember, but at one point at the bottom of the Oracle of the Angels deck, there was the card of growth, I believe it was, and it had some roses on it. And that's where the message of, for a lot of us that are on this journey, or at least are in this part of the collective, this wave of the collective, or this soul group, this soul family here that are connecting here on this reading, we are going to be going through a strong blossoming during the month of March, April, and into May, okay? And so here we have another image of this flower. All right. Hey, hey. So sensitivity here, really honor your sensitivity. All right. But yes, for sure, there is definitely an inward revolution that's happening. Okay. This is an emergence of your higher self, an emergence of your soul, a deep, I'm hearing contract, a deepening of your contract. Maybe there's a change in your soul contract right now, a change in the arc of your life, a change in your destiny. And it feels like some of us may have really made some quantum leaps. And I'm not going to say that it necessarily wasn't expected. Maybe, okay, maybe it wasn't necessarily expected, or maybe it wasn't required. Really, it wasn't fully required, or it wasn't something that maybe you or your higher self was banking on. I don't know. That's hard to just, it's hard to just to understand that message, because ultimately our higher self can see all the possibilities that are before us. So it's not like something was really all that unexpected, but it kind of just feels like it was a happy surprise that you were able to make this quantum leap and align with a much higher timeline than you were previously destined for. Keep in mind, in terms of destiny, from my point of view, destiny is always changeable. In my opinion, your destiny is whatever you have been aligning with, whatever you have been working towards. That's ultimately going to bring a certain result to you. Whatever you've been working towards and whatnot, whatever you've been aligning with, your destiny is the result of whatever that is, and that can change at any moment. At least that's my personal understanding of what destiny could be. And so there has, for some of us, or for some of you out here that I'm connecting with, there has been a quantum leap. There has been a massive change in your destiny because of the work that you've been doing. And now, because of that, you could be going through a hell of a lot of purging. Like, you really, really could be shedding a lot of old stuff. Robert, you're saying you feel like we were fast tracked. Yes, that's exactly what I'm picking up here. Okay. Now, for some of us, we chose to fast track like that. And maybe it was the matter of, like, from our higher selves point of view, it was like, whoa, okay, I didn't really think you were going to choose that, but hey, let's do it. You know what I mean? That's really beautiful, because there's always free will. And our higher selves love us unconditionally and is not really trying to force us into anything unless it's absolutely necessary. You know what I mean? Unless it's like something that was absolutely agreed upon, in the contract before you got here, and now you're resisting like crazy, right? Okay. So what I want to do now, I'm going to get into the tarot here. I want to talk about sensitivity and inward revolution. Let's get a little bit deeper into that. One more shuffle here. All right. So what is sensitivity for us here? The Empress. Wow. That's beautiful. Overall energy is whoa. Okay, the Six of Wands. So what I'm getting with this here is the Empress is an energy of, what I'm feeling in terms of what the Empress represents in this situation. This is the womb. This is the cocoon. This is the energetic space, the energetic womb that you're basically gestating in. This is the cocoon. This is the chrysalis that you are growing within. Okay. So really, really take the time to nurture yourselves right now. Okay. Be aware of your sensitivity. Be aware of your sensitive nature. Take it easy on yourself. If you really need to if you really need, I just want to tell you to honor yourself. Do whatever it is you need to do right now to nurture yourself, because you really are growing. Okay, you really are growing, and there is I mean, victory with the Six of Wands underneath that. Oh my God, yep, Temperance under that, Strength under that, King of Wands. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. Actually, that's really what wants to show after Strength is the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, look, and then the Queen of Wands. Look at that, you guys. Okay. Well, I would say choose something new. Why not? What have you got to lose? You know what I mean? All right. Okay, let's look at sensitivity a little bit more. What actually, no, I'm going to do that with the Golden Universal Tarot because I actually want to get some guidance for that. Okay, but let's now look at inward revolution for us. Really transforming on an inner level. Five of Wands. Okay, that's the chaos. That's the chaos of it all. So the Five of Wands here is the Five of Wands is representing your inner struggle, your inner battle. There's an ego battle here. This is the struggle between the old you and the new you, potentially. I want to get a little bit, oh, yeah, wow, with Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so there is a little bit of a struggle. There is a little bit of an inward battle. But look at that. Isn't that, hello, good morning. Isn't this the perfect card for inward revolution? The Five of Wands. Isn't that though? I mean, think about it. You have this inward struggle. You have this inward struggle, right? You have a fight between the old you and the new you. But also what I'm hearing is there's a little bit of a struggle or a battle between the masculine and the feminine within you. Okay. And that's not, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. What I'm feeling here is the two, especially if this balance between masculine and feminine energy is fairly new to you. What I feel like here is they're trying to figure out where they fit in the space. They're both trying to fit into you, right? They're trying to find a harmonious space within you. So that could be a little bit of a struggle. That could be a little bit of a challenge. That could be causing a little bit of unrest. That could be causing a little bit of discomfort. But ultimately, it's not a bad thing. Everything will work out in the end, okay? But then also, for some of you, this is an inward struggle between the old you and the new you because you're answering the call to rise up, to raise your vibration, okay? To awaken even. Yeah, look at this. Underneath Judgment is the High Priestess and Justice. Yeah? Yeah, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Six of Swords. Yep, this is all good stuff, you guys. All really good stuff. Okay, this is beautiful, everybody. So beautiful. So, next, what I want to get into here is I want to start getting into some, good morning. I want to get some guidance from Spirit here in how you can nurture yourself more. Yeah, I want to start with the Golden Universal Tarot, and then I'm going to move into the Moonology Oracle for that. Yes, Robert, I like that. The old or familiar love is roots or are roots for the newly blossoming love. I love that. That's a great way of looking at it. You can look at it as like, say, mulch or compost or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fertilizer. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. So let's look at this Empress energy. Spirit, directly, please. What can you tell us about this cocoon, this womb, this gestation, this I mean, even if you want to call it a hyperbolic chamber, okay, that was something that came to mind. What can you, okay, one more shuffle. They say, what can you tell us about this? Yes, Robert. Roses from shit. That's right. That's right. And that came through during the Sagittarius reading yesterday. So if you haven't checked out the Sagittarius reading, it was a good one. Go check it out. Anyway, okay. So what spirit? What can you tell us about this Empress energy? Guidance here, please. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm here. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Overall energy is the Two of Cups here. Okay. So the Two of Cups is definitely talking about that integration of masculine and feminine energy within you, for sure. All right. I was instructed to take the top 3 cards, so I'm going to look at that in a second. But what you have here, okay, what you have here is the Knight of Pentacles with Temperance, first of all. Okay. So 2 cards of patience, right? But what Spirit is advising you here with this is take the time that you need unconditionally. Take the time for yourself that you need to help yourself grow. Because with Temperance here, yes, this is a card of patience, of course, but also it's a card of alchemy, okay? Especially with this Two of Cups here, guys. All right, you have this balance, this integration, this union that's happening. Good morning. You have this that's happening within you. All right. So allow this to happen. Allow this to integrate. Allow this to gestate. Okay. Take it one moment at a time. Take it one day at a time. Take it an hour at a time, a second at a time. If need be, you know what I mean? Like be that extreme with it. Be that loving with yourself where it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to allow myself to go through this at whatever pace is natural and right for me. Fuck what anybody else has to say about it. Because ultimately, this is about you, not anyone else. This is about you integrating and standing on your own 2 feet, becoming comfortable within and of yourself. Well, it could be. It could be. I mean, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. If that resonates for you, if that's what's going on in your life, then absolutely, it definitely could be. Okay. Someone was asking if it could be with the same person as like a previous person. If the both of you have changed, if you really transformed and now you're ready to come together, come back in, we'll say union, then absolutely. All right. Take it as it resonates. 9 of Pentacles, though, is independence, standing strong, standing firm, being your own person, being an individual. I'm hearing not letting anyone tear you down. Here's the other thing here. We have the Two of Swords with the 5 of Wands again and the Page of Wands. All right. So what the Two of Swords is speaking to here is needing to maintain some sense of mental balance, because there is this chaos that's happening, this internal chaos, this internal conflict that's happening, but it's a product of this transformation that you're going through. Now, for others of you, if this isn't necessarily just internal, if this is also external, the message is still the same. You need to maintain mental balance in the face of the chaos. You may even want to blind yourself to some of the bullshit, like not even focus on the bullshit and instead focus on the process at hand, the integration, the harmonizing, the alchemy at hand. Because ultimately, with this Page of Wands here, there is a new you emerging. I see the as a reader, I see the Page of Wands as a minor arcana version of the Hermit, whereas the Hermit represents inner work, going within, inner transformation and whatnot, whatever. To me, the Page of Wands can represent external transformation. The Page of Wands can represent like a midlife crisis if you're of that appropriate age, or just like a complete revamp of yourself, a complete re-identification of yourself. This is happening, okay? And it's probably a little chaotic, or at least a little difficult to handle, to understand also make sense of. Yeah, okay. All right. You need to maintain a sense of mental balance here. All right. Now, also, I was instructed to take the top 3 cards on the deck after I shuffled, and it turned out to be the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So it seems when you emerge from this is something to prepare for in the future. Once you emerge from this cocoon, you are going to have to make a decision as to which direction you're going to want to go in. And the reason why Spirit has asked me to pull this now is to kind of prepare you for it, to kind of get you in that mindset, to kind of get you ready to make this decision for yourself. You're going to need to be extremely discerning with this King of Swords energy. You're going to need to be as objective as possible. What I'm seeing with this is like by the time you emerge from this, you're going to need to be able to look at the world around you, see it for what it truly is with the King of Swords through the eyes, well, let me say through the eyes of love. Yes, unconditional love for everything. Yes, but also you're going to need to make a decision for yourself in terms of having unconditional love for yourself from this place of having this love and compassion and this understanding for yourself. The decision as to which direction you go in has to be made from love. And it's not like it's going to be that hard, because this transformation that you're going through into this higher state of consciousness here is one of unconditional love anyway. All right. You'll have a better understanding or a better ability to hold that vision, that mindset, that viewpoint. But I guess the most challenging aspect for you in making whatever decision this is going to be keeping a discerning mind, seeing everything from a new point of view, seeing everything as it truly is, and making a decision from there. Now, that's okay. What I'm also getting for some of you is that the challenge really is going to be, since you're going to be in such a high vibration and such an unconditionally loving state, you might you might get a little distracted. You might get a little distracted because it's like you're going to have this higher sense of love for everything and everyone around you, right? So you're really going to need to be as objective as possible. Not everybody is on that wavelength as you. Not everybody, is as deserving of all your love and time and care and affection as others. Not to say that they're not deserving of love, but also there are still narcissists around. There are still energy vampires around. There are still people that are going to try and take advantage of you. And you're probably going to be a little more vulnerable because you have this higher awareness, this higher consciousness, this higher sense of love for everything and everyone around you. So you're really going to need to be discerning. Keep in mind, this is not the Queen of Swords energy. This is the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords is way more diplomatic and way more willing to see all points of view, to hear everything out, to look at something every which way than the Queen of Swords. Okay, just keep that in mind. Yes, this is great, guys. This is absolutely wonderful. Okay, I want to move to the Moonology deck and get some oracle guidance there. And then we're going to close the reading. Not sure which oracle deck I want to use to close the reading with, but oh, I'm so glad I'm glad you guys are enjoying the reading. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the format. I'm enjoying the format too. I think it's fantastic. And to be quite honest, for me as a reader, it's really helped me to expand my intuition. And I was really starting to get bored with just using the tarot, because it was like the same thing over and over again. But now I have more sources to pull information from, and it's helped me grow stronger intuitively as a reader. So I love it too. All right, one last shuffle. So what closing messages? Let's start the closing messages here. Sorry, guys, hold on. Oh, okay. Let's start the closing messages here with the Moonology Oracle. So what do we have for the collective at this time? Okay. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look, I'm going to get 3 cards. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Overall energy is new moon in Virgo. Time to give rather than to take. And I really want to say this is a time to be, oh, thank you so much, Robert. I love it. I love it. Um, this is a time to give to yourself. This is a time to really nurture yourself. This also could be a time for you to really understand what it is you want to do to give to others. So while you're in this cocooning phase, maybe what this choice that you need to make of the direction that you want to go in or the direction that you need to go in could be how you could be of service to others once you really emerge. Okay. Wow, you have full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so balsamic moon, a time for healing. All right, so this is where we are. And as you are in this healing period, you need to look at the bigger picture, which is ultimately part of the energy of this higher consciousness that you're integrating into. Okay, and then you have a fiery climax approaches. So some of you may be like bursting forward, like full on, which I think is fantastic. Yeah. This is beautiful, you guys. Okay. Oracle guidance is going to come from the Gaia Oracle. Well, I'm sorry, closing Oracle guidance, because this has been Oracle basically the whole thing except for the tarot. Okay. Anyway, here we go. So, closing Oracle guidance for you guys for your weekend edition. Oh, yes, Devante. I sure did say fiery climax. And it's crazy because sexual and creative energy has been really high in the collective for over the last few months. I kind of want to say over the last 6 months. And for me personally, I've been focusing on cultivating that and building it and allowing and not for me as a physical male, not really releasing it. It has gotten to a point where it's become overwhelming, and I've had to release it at certain, we'll call them like checkpoints or pit stops, but that has only helped to increase the capacity. You know what I mean? So really use this to your advantage. You guys crack me up. Okay, all right, cool. So okay, let's close this out. What is our closing message? One more shuffle here. Woo! Email me. Email me. I'd love to check out your SoundCloud. Okay. Here we go. Or like post it here. Everybody can check it out. Whoever wants to. Yeah. Closing message. Here we go. You wouldn't happen to be. There has been this like music channel, a number of music channels that have been like asking me if I want to be YouTube friends. You wouldn't be part of that, would you, Devante? That would be funny. I mean, I appreciate it, but unless it's like spiritual music or like meditation music, this just isn't the type of channel for that connection. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, good. Because they've been like, and I appreciate it. Like it's all love, but it's not the right fit for my channel for, divine conversations. But anyway, excellent. So put it out there. Like people put it here in the chat. Let people see it. Please share. Here we go. Interesting. Okay, we have card number 6, the search. Feeling lost, confused, or lonely. Beautiful. Okay, let's read this. This starts out with, the days of our lives are forever changing. And y'all know, you know what the first thing I heard? Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. The days of our lives are forever changing, just like the 4 seasons of nature. Spring follows summer, then come autumn and winter, and then the cycle starts once again. At present, you are symbolically experiencing a winter season. Life seems dreary and it feels as if everything has come to a halt. You may be feeling a sense of loneliness and confusion, and it feels like you have lost your way, searching for answers that do not appear to come, wanting to know why, and yearning for new inspirations. When will your passion and excitement for life return? The answer to your question is soon. Without a doubt, spring always follows winter. And we were talking about that. Part of what the angels were saying in the beginning was that as we move into the spring season, a blossoming is really going to happen. Okay? Look at the lady on this card. Notice how she looks out to the horizon, searching and yearning, unaware that the first rays of sunlight are just beginning to glow from behind her. Very soon now, the light will shine upon you and a new cycle will begin, full of new ideas, new inspirations, perhaps even a new love of some kind. Your affirmation here is, all is well in my life. I give thanks for the changing seasons. In solitude, I grow stronger and wiser. My mind is clear. My heart is open. I'm always on the right path. Let's say that again. All is well in my life. I give thanks for the changing seasons. In solitude, I grow stronger and wiser. My mind is clear. My heart is open. I am always on the right path. Wow, there you have it. So I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic weekend. Thank you all so much for tuning in. To those of you that were here for the live, thank you guys. I love you all. For those of you that are checking this out after the live, thank you guys. I love you all just as much too. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I look, Sunday, we're doing the Twin Flame weekly collective reading. And I definitely want to take it back to where I used to do it, where like I'm going to go live, and I'm going to start with a meditation just to get us all, get our energies together and get us, collectively flowing and connected to each other, get a nice little bubble of protection around us. And then I'm going to the healer in San Antonio, Texas. That's the full name. Damn, that's long. Okay. But I'll check it out. And then I'm going to go into the full collective reading, like the combination of the masculine and feminine energy together. And then I'm going to split it up. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to go into the feminine energy specifically, and then the masculine energy specifically. Yeah. So look for that. It's going to be sometime on Sunday, probably around, I want to say like 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time. And it's going to be live. Yeah. So, oh my God. Well, Robert, enjoy your bath. Everybody, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And if I don't see you on Sunday, oh, thank you. Yeah, OG, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But if I don't see you guys on Sunday, then I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee Monday morning. Yeah. Take care, everyone. And happy birthday to the leap year babies. Yes. Mwah. Bye.